guys, Leo Shot here, and today we're going to start a new series on the channel. For once, actually start a series and finish a series. Let's Build LP. So LBLP, I'm gonna call it. And we're gonna start by LBing a goblin town, a town for goblins. So I found this nice little two caves, and I just connected them. So what we're first going to do is we'll get our little palette out and get a selection of blocks. Now, goblins, they're quite, they're not very well off, so I don't think we will use stone bricks because that's a bit extravagant. So we'll just use a bit of old wood and stuff, just to give it a bit of texture. And probably just get some cobblestone just to finish that little bit off there, so it gives us some support. So now we've got a way down here and a way up back around, so we've got sort of a loop. There's also a way down here. We're going through a cave system, which will be fun. So what we are going to do is going to have like a little build here. Maybe put that round like this, so you could sort of walk up and then get round, and probably do the same. Yep, do the same here. So yeah, let's just cut that out, and then we can there. So it's easier to access. We can get down to the building. So now we can get down. We're going to start with go away Java. No one likes you. So this could be like a nice house area. So I think we'll start with the main gates though, just to give it a bit of So what I was thinking is what we could have is like sort of like a wall, sort of, so it follows the and all the sand falls down. I didn't think about that. Right, destroying time. Let's destroy some sand. So most Let's Builds are probably speed up, but I'm not gonna do it like that because I can't. Well, I could, but what's the point? You see, there's not really a point to anything doing it like that. And if I put a block there, oh no. And it all falls down. So we're just going to probably clear out all the sand for now. This is going to be a clearing the sand tutorial. How to clear sand in a brisk method. And it all falls down. So this cave is just turned into a massive open. And that's not what I wanted. I thought I could trust sand this time. Oops. Clearly not. No one likes you, sand, when you do this. No one. That looks really ugly. So I'm probably going to upgrade all this to... Oh, that's a good idea, actually. But they're not going to have all fancy textures. So we're upgrading all this to stone. Probably cut some bits out. Just upgrade this wall a bit more. So we've got a better wall now. We can sort of use it like this, so we can. So now that we can have a basic sort of arch. It's not going to be amazing because it's a goblin. We can have like a. What we could do is we could get rid of all this sand. Make it look really ugly and choppy, like. Oh no, and everywhere, and add some like a path sort of thing. It looks alright. Goblins aren't going to be all neat and everything, so. And then just build like a basic sort of battlement style thing with some stone wall again a bit. We're probably going to do this around an edge like this, so you can't get round. Otherwise it's going to look really weird, so you can like get... Okay, so now you can't really get round, but I'm going to add it up a bit more. Because of the sake of this bit, you can still get to it. So we're going to have to build something a bit more than that. So this part of the wall's going to be extended up. It's going to look nice, I hope. Yeah, I really hope it's going to look nice. Yeah, it looks alright. It's got like... It's basic battlements. You're not going to get anything perfect from a goblin. And, like I was saying, stone wall. So we'll just get a bit of old stone wall. Oh, there you go. And start in the corner. And work our way along with this. Just leaving a gap each time. Now, I'm not really... When I do this, I tend to take care in doing this in battlements because I get really annoyed if it doesn't work. Because then I have to restart the whole battlements because I'm very perfect with my battlements. But for a goblin, this is all alright, this sort of stuff and all this. This looks good. This looks like a good idea. Yeah, I like this idea. So you got... Right, so you have like... So the whole sort of shebang of battlements and stuff, and then you just need to drop down again by building a cobblestone sort of wall almost, so it sort of loops around, so it looks alright, and you can then just check on your enemies. So obviously it's not going to be all grand with all the... And I don't know what we should do with this, whether it should just be a hole or should I do battlements. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it so it's sort of, again, sand. So I'm going to have it so it loops sort of, so it feels like it has a purpose, even though it probably doesn't. I mean, actually what I could do is I could have it so it has teeth. So I could stick up a bit and make it look really weird. But it's not going to be like weird. It's just going to have like some bits here and then you walk down and then it's... So then, yeah, that makes you lean back a bit, which is alright. So then you just got a bit of old detail, nothing too special. Few bits of the old like stone. It's nice, works, doesn't look too shabby. This is what I'm worried about, is this thing, because anyone could just walk in there, but we can pretend that it has a gate. So obviously this isn't gonna have like a path. We can add a bit more detail to it and add a bit of pods and stuff. Some podzol just to add that sort of extra dirt effect mixed in, but I tend to use that with marshlands and stuff. Yeah, it looks alright. Gets a bit, and I do that with sand as well. It's got some. It looks nice. It looks good. You come up to here and think, well, this isn't pitch perfect. It's probably like a bandit settlement, and then it will go into the cave and you'll realise it's something not really bandit. Hopefully. You might not, but I'm kind of hoping you will. It's not one of those particularly appealing settlements, that's for sure. Which is the whole idea of it, not to be appealing. And you can just come down. So lots of goblins. So like main carts will come down this sort of route, and then probably foot soldiers, people on foot would probably come down here. So we got two main entrances. Well, we got an entrance and a main entrance. Could be like a fire escape. So what we're gonna do is probably gonna work on this as a whole, getting it to look. Whoa, that's a first. And by that I mean first because it's a lag, and I never get lag. That's what I meant. It is a first for me to get lag on my computer. It's very extraordinarily weird. So anyway, going back to what we're doing, is we're just making it look like this. Ugly. Uglying out the cave, if you can ever do such a thing. This could be like a water source. I can make this into a canal. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna ugly it out. So, and probably just make it look like so you wouldn't want to be here. So what I'm gonna do, and also make it so it actually works, so it doesn't just sit there. So you got some form of support-ish. So it's gonna look horrible, and I hate this. I hate doing horrible builds. It looks horrible, but this kind of works. It's all a bit bulky, which I hate. I could do that, and it's not so bulky. But it just adds support, because otherwise all this is going to collapse down, because it's dirt. Which is why I changed the dirt roof. But I don't want, but only for the entrance. Down here will needs some big pillars. So the most pillars you're going to get is probably going to be something like this, and you're going to get something that extends out and holds sort of something like this. It looks alright. It looks a bit too much, but it could work. So you can come down here, and then you've got this pillar. It's probably a lonely pillar. And I'm probably thinking of going to do something for this to be like a house or something. So remember, we need to make houses and stuff. I was originally going to think of using this, but then I changed my mind because it's too. We could do something. Actually, what we need to do is add some form of like warning. That could be a starter thing. So we could add like a skeleton head or something. We could have like some. A spike. So like, yeah, looks good. Looks warding off. So you can just see a few heads sticking out. We could use something here just to represent the fact that it's all a bit a bit weird, and the fact. So yeah, it looks alright, I suppose. It doesn't scream Goblin yet. This could be something we could use. Something like this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I can make something. Okay, next episode, I think what we're going to do is probably use this. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. And keep building.